ज्यादा पीने से क्या
ज्यादा पीने से घबराहट होकर उल्टी हो जाती है।
ओ माय गॉड। This used to be a concoction made in the past in Rajasthan out of opium, and I am going to get my hands on it. In today's India's most extreme experiences, this is Rajasthan's Amal Sabha. Hey, what's up? I am in Jodhpur today, popularly known as the Blue City. On one hand now, Jodhpur hosts a lot of royals, but on the other hand, it's also home to one of the most fascinating community in India called the Bishnois, who I am going to be meeting and exploring today. The Bishnois are an ancient community that have resided in Jodhpur for almost 300 years. To understand better, I met with local expert Bhupendra Singh. Who are the Bishnois and how do you distinguish them?
Bishnoi, if you break the word, Bis and Noi, 29ers, Bishnoi. So they follow 29 set of rules. That's why the name given to them. Bishnois are like the first ecologists of the whole world. They'll prefer worshipping trees and animals instead.
So what is this opium ceremony that the Bishnois celebrate?
It was like a getting together drink, almost like having a glass of beer or wine together. So if two kingdoms were offering opium to each other, that was taken as a treaty of peace between the two kingdoms. Small celebrations like a baby girl or a baby boy is born, they'll come out together and host opium ceremony.
Bhupendra also happened to be associated with the House of Rohitgarh, a luxury boutique hotel, which is where I will be staying. So I am at Rohitgarh by the House of Rohit, which is a beautiful, beautiful, dreamy property located just a little outside Jodhpur. It has this dreamy veranda with flowers, old Marwari structures and buildings, as well as mouth-watering, amazing food, especially the thalis. My personal favorite is the pool near the courtyard. So how far is this place?
About 8 to 10 kilometers from here.
8 to 10 kilometers.
We are right now in Pali district.
Pali.
Pali and Jodhpur combined together was called Marwar.
Marwar, right.
Translates to land of death.
Land of death.
Used to grow over here. They worship the black bugs in particular.
The black bugs.
Because they were used to surround their spiritual leader whenever he was meditating under a tree.
The Bishnoi village is located about an hour away in a very arid, secluded town close to nature. They're even known to breastfeed deers because of how close and holy they are in the family. So we're finally at the location जहाँ पे हम Bishnoi community को मिलने वाले हैं and see what their culture and their life in general looks like. Let's go. Did you know that 17th century में लगभग 363 बिश्नोई ने अपनी जान दे दी थी सिर्फ कुछ पेड़ों को बचाने के लिए? In fact, this was the first tree hugging movement जहाँ पर बिश्नोई ने पेड़ों को गले लगाया था और पेड़ों को काटते काटते उनकी bodies भी कट गई.
That incident particularly highlighted the whole tribe as well and got a sense of respect among the other communities for them. That if they can give up their life just to protect a green tree, imagine what they can do if you try and harm any animal.
29 नियम का पालन किया वो बिश्नोई कहलाए.
अच्छा, तो आपको वो याद है 29 में क्या 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 लिखा है? तो थोड़ा बता दीजिए.
फर्स्ट तो वन्य प्राणी की रक्षा करना.
He soon started explaining a few rules that the Bishnoi follow. One of them being burying and not burning the dead with wood.
बिश्नोई के डेथ बॉडी होती है ना, उनको जलाते नहीं है, दफनाते हैं.
Another one is planting a tree on the grave of somebody who dies. Another interesting rule they follow is that the first food that is prepared in their house is fed to animals.
ना धो के खाना बनाएंगे. फर्स्ट रोटी गाय को खिलाएंगे और सेकंड रोटी डॉग्स को.
अरे वाह, इन्होंने मेरा कैप उठा के पहन लिया already. I even had a few conversations with the women of the Bishnoi community. Anyone who gets married to a family wears a half moon shape ring. It's supposed to be very difficult to handle. When a woman gets married, the mother-in-law, the in-laws gift that woman a nose ring that is similar, half moon shaped ring. Everything about the house was bio-friendly and sustainable. They used natural air conditioners, a huge thing for houses in Rajasthan where it's known to get very hot. After this, it was time to witness the Amal Sabha, aka the opium ceremony. I was taken to another village where this was performed by the older men of the household. In the olden times, they used to take opium balls and crush it, after which it is filtered in this woolen which is made out of camel skin. After it is filtered, it becomes this black liquid. Of course, now it's black tea. Iske baad, the older men then serve it in that bowl and you have to have it in your hand. There are two interesting rules to this. One is that you have to slurp it, symbolizing that you are having fun having it and drinking it. And second is that you can't take the servings in even numbers, which means that you have to either take 1 serving or 3 servings or 5 servings, but not in even numbers. कितना पीना चाहिए, मतलब पुराने ज़माने में जो
कोई मतलब 2 ग्राम 3 ग्राम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा।
वो कितना होता है?
वो कितना होता है? 1 चना 2 चना। जैसे चना देखा है आपने? चना
नहीं।
चना अंग्रेजी में कहेंगे सर?
अच्छा चना हाँ। अच्छा उतना?
इतना 1 2 3 तक बस।
और ज्यादा पीने से क्या होता है?
ज़्यादा पीने से घबराहट होकर उल्टी हो जाती है।
ओह माय गॉड, घबराहट होकर उल्टी हो जाती है।
इनमें स्फूर्ति और ताजगी आती है, बेहोशी नहीं आती इसमें।
बेहोशी नहीं आती।
एक थकावट नहीं आती है, पेन किलर नहीं होता है।
ये पेन किलर है ना?
बिल्कुल पक्का, पैरासीटामोल की तरह।
पैरासीटामोल के जैसा है। अच्छा, आपको किसने सिखाया ये?
हमारे पूर्वज लेते थे।
अच्छा, पूर्वजों ने सिखाया।
हम तो उनकी वो नकल करते हैं, हम लेते नहीं।
अच्छा, नकल।
ये बहुत लेता था, ये जगह ये उन्हीं का है सब।
अच्छा, इनकी है ये?
उन्हीं का है, किंग।
अच्छा, किंग?
ओपीएम किंग था।
ओपियम किंग। He used to be known as the opium king.
शूट हो जाए ना तो तुम्हारा भी शरीर ऐसा हो जाए।
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you. You said it's a social drug.
Yes.
It's a painkiller, and it was used by warriors in the past.
Yes.
But what were the downsides of this?
The downsides, like it's an addictive substance at the end of the day. It's an illegal drug as well.
Yeah.
So to get your hands on it is like committing a crime. And people are refraining from doing that because they don't want all that legal trouble as well. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
The other thing is it gets your body addicted to it. So you have to take it. Your body gets used to it. If you don't take it, you will get severe headache, nerve pains, ending of your nerves gonna like blast off from the pain. And while leaving this drug, you have to do it gradually. So gradually means like you have to keep on lowering your dosage, maybe week-wise or month-wise, as prescribed by the doctors.
Visiting the village and the opium ceremony was just a glimpse into what ancient Rajasthan felt like. Of course, the opium now used isn't really opium, but an enactment using black tea. On the way back, we saw a few black bugs that openly roamed around the amazing landscape of Jodhpur. After which we headed back home to Rohitgarh and rode some horses on their equestrian program.
Here you have them. It's my passion. And that's why the equestrian program in Rohit. So this young lad is the grandson of my stallion, Alishan. You can't stand up if your legs are too far. Good. Yeah, good.
Well, that has been the end of the episode. This is my experience. Indian communities have always been very nature loving and nature close. We have celebrated everything with nature, worshipped nature as well as consumed nature, just like the opium ceremony in Rajasthan. The opium ceremony was used to celebrate happiness, rekindle relationships and even be used as cure for ailments. Whether or not it should still be used is debatable. But ऐसे और culturally rich और unique experiences को देखने के लिए, don't forget to tune on to Curly Tales. Until then, this is me, Neha Nambyar, signing out. I'll see you.